we doing today? Stupid internet. Sorry everyone for my crappy internet. I thought with getting this new antenna, things would work out better. But sorry, I know that my quality is crap right now. Even at 1080. I'm sorry, I meant to keep the mic with me. How are y'all doing today, though? I'm a little upset with how this is looking. But I know I'm doing alright overall. Let me just do this real quick. Pin that. Yeah, I hope you've been doing alright, right? Today we do have, I think, some, Dante's Inferno. And my brain is probably just going to be acting up for some reason. I think because of my worry on my internet. Talking about that, before I get to reading, there's an incentive still. Where in the heck is the image? So put those over top of that real quick. Image? Yep. Andrew, thank you for showing up, and sorry for my poor freaking internet. Before I really get started with this, I'm going to check my internet speed real quick. Because for some reason it's acting even worse than usual since I've got this. I know I'm feeling pretty good. A bit foggy brain lately. I think it's due to a lot of this pain in my ear lately. Hey Conway, how are you? Just give me a moment. Oh really? What's that? Inochi? Okay, let me... Yeah, I did watch Blue's Clues as a kid. Well, as a young homunculus here. I call myself a kid here because of, well, I haven't been here in the side of the gate for too long. Not as long as I've been alive. Anyways, check my internet speed real quick. Because it looks like my upload speed is not wanting to respond perfectly. That one close to me. The server is one close to me, so I don't know why it's acting up this much. Download speed is good. I'm only hitting 2 on upload speed. The frick? Into it, but I don't like the idea of Blue's Clues and horror. I don't want to ruin my picture of that show. I'm already ruined enough as is with seeing Teletubbies in black and white. So did it choose a better... No. What's going on? What's taking up so much of my... Yeah, it's still... I'm so sorry for all this. Scuff, scuff, and more scuff. Always. I'll look into it still, Inochi. I don't know why some of this is still on here. I canceled Adobe. I don't have Discord on, so why is it... Hey, Puck Puck, how are you? One... There. Close down that. You get rid of everything of that software. I need a better way of doing this. Donathon stuff. So I can't tell whether or not if that's why it's taking up so much. Never understand what is going on with some of these things. Because for some freaking reason, OBS is taking up 70 of my GPU. The frick. I'll look at that later. I am getting sick and tired of this. great, how are you? Anything else? Oh, but everything is sucking up my stuff. I need to check on my drive later. Anyway. Is there any way I can monitor my BGM? No? Fine then. Stars. Take that off. Thank you, Bubba. How are you? I just figured that this would be a cute little setup for reading. Only thing is, I think I should at least take 2 of these assets off. Sorry, little bat. Sorry, ghosty. I did pretty good. I went to sleep really nicely, and membership on mobile? What do you mean? I am not sure when it comes to mobile. I am still learning a lot of the ins and outs of how to work that. Because I should be able to give you guys up to 5 free memberships. Well, 5 to 10 free memberships a month. No, it's okay. No bother at all. I am still learning the membership stuff too, no matter how long it's been. YouTube. Why can't it be streamlined? Anyways. No. There we go. Now, I'll check my speed once more and then get started with the book. Now it's just acting odd. Yeah, I knew it had dropped to 3. Ugh! One day I'll have the right internet for streaming to you guys. But yeah, I looked in I better redo this. Choose a different server. that one. I saw that Terrence had a new, what is it? Why can't I think of what we are? A new model. I was trying to think of two-dimensional. My brain is just kaput lately. Let's... Okay, that should be good enough for stream. So... I know I've just been odd lately on how I'm talking. I've been trying to stay on meds and all that. I've been doing good, but lately I, for some reason, just have not been doing good with them. But don't worry. This wolf knows how to take care of herself. Struggles, but does. That's why I need friends like Ken, Yume, Zephyr, all of them to kind of help me a little. And Midnight. Okay. Canto 5. Minos. How are you? Get the screen set up the way I want it. Relaxing a bit before evening time. I understand that. Even though this book might not be relaxing for EP time. Okay. Where in the... There's the top there. From the first circle I descend thus down to the second, which a lesser space, embracing so much more of grief contains. So much more of grief contains. Provoking bitter moans. There, Minos stands, grinning with ghastly feature. He of all who enter, strict, examining the crimes. Gives sentence and dismisses them beneath, according as he unfoldeth him around. Okay, get into Old English time. I should know Old English, and it's so freaking long. For when before him comes the ill-fated soul. It all confesses, and that judge severe of sins, considering what place in hell suits the transgression, with his tail so oft himself encircles, his degree beneath it. Beneath. He dooms it to descend. Before him stand always a numerous throng, and in his turn, each one of judgment passing speakers and hears his fate thence downward to his dwelling hurled. O thou, who to this residence of woe approachest, when he saw me coming, cried Minos, relinquishing his dread employ. I think I heard something. I'll be right back, but I'll get right to this. Sorry about that. These ears are not having a good time hearing. You'd think that they would for a wolf. When I heard something, I thought it was Pup. I think it might be upstairs. It's creaking. We'll see. Anyways, back to Minos. Look how thou enter here. Beware in whom thou place thy trust. Let not the entrance broad deceive thee to thy harm. Tim, my guide. Wherefore exclaimest, hinder not his way by destiny appointed. So 'tis willed, where will and power are one. Ask thou no more. Now, begin the rueful wailings to be heard. Now am I come where many a plaining voice smites on mine ear. Into a place I came where light was silent all. Bellowing there groaned a noise as of a sea and tempest torn by wearing winds, the stormy blast of hell with restless fury drives the spirits on world-round dash main with sore annoy. My ears are going to be like this. I hope I'm not reading too slow where it's boring. For some reason, I just have a hard time with reading today. I was so freaking ready for it. The story was of hell with restless fury drives the spirits. Sorry, I'm seeing some of the captions to the pictures. I wish I could show you them, but those old types of pictures where they depict humans in all their glory, even in the dimmest of times. Anyways, when they arrive before the ruinous sweep, their shrieks are heard, their lamentations, moans, and blasphemies against the good power in heaven. I understood that to this torment sad, the carnal sinners are condemned, in whom reason by lust is swayed. As in large troops and multitudinous. Yeah, no, that word. Multitudinous. When winter rains, the starlings on their wings are borne abroad. So bears the tyrannous gust those evil souls. On this side and on that above, below, drives them. Hope of rest to solace them is none nor of milder pang. As cranes chanting their dolorous notes traverse the skies, stretched out in long array, so I beheld spirits who came loud wailing, hurried on by their dire doom. Then I, instructor, who are these? By the black air so scourged. The first, among those of whom thou questions, he replied, or many tongues, was she in vice of luxury was so shameless that she made liking be lawful by Ramolge decree. To clear the blame, she had herself inserted this is Smearness, of whom tist wit writ, that she succeed Ninus her disposed and held the land which now the Sultan rules. The next in amorous Fury slew herself, and to Cetus ashes broke her faith. Then follows Cleopatra, lustful queen. There marked I Helen, for whose sake so long the time was fraught with evil. There the great Achilles, who with love fought to the end, Paris I saw, and Tristan, and beside 1,000 more he showed me, and by name pointed them out, whom love beareth of life. When I heard my sage instructor name those dames and knights of antique days, overpowered by pity, well nay, in amaze my mind was lost. And I began, Bard! Willingly I would address to those together coming, which seemed so light before the wind. He thus, note thou, when near they to us approach. Then by that love which carries them along, entreat, and they will come. Soon as the wind swayed them toward us, I thus framed my speech. O wearied spirits, come and hold discourse with us, if by none else restrained, as doves by fond desire invited on wide wings, and firm to their sweet nest returning home, cleave the air, wafted by it, their will along. Thus issued from the troop were Dido ranks. They through the ill air speeding with such force, my cry prevailed by strong affection urged. O gracious creature, begin, who goest visiting through the element obscure, as who the world with bloody stained and broad, if for a friend the king of all we owned, our prayer to him should for thy peace arise. Give me a second to hydrate. O gracious creature, and beginneth, who goes visiting. Oh, I just read that part. Since thou hast pity on our evil plight, was over to hear or to discourse. It pleases thee that will we hear of that freely with thee discourse, while the wind, as now is mute. The land that gave you birth is situate on the coast, where Po descends to rest in ocean with his sequent streams. love that in gentle heart is quickly learnt, entangled him by that bare form from me. 10 in such cruel sort as grieves me still. Love that denial takes from none beloved. Caught me with pleasing him so passing well, that as thou seest, he yet deserts me not. Love brought us to one death. Cana awaits the soul who spilled our life. Such were the words, at hearing which downward I bent my looks, and held them there so long that the bard cried, "What art thou pondering?" I answer thus, "Alas, by what sweet thoughts, what fond desire, must they at length to that ill past have reached us?" Then turning, I to them my speech addresseth, and thus began, "Francesca, your sad fate, even to tears my grief and pity moves. But tell me, in the time of your sweet sighs, by what and how love granted that ye knew your yet uncertain wishes?" She replied, "No greater grief than to remember days of joy when misery is at hand, that kens thy learned instructor." So yet eagerly, if thou art bent to know the primal root from whence our love gat beginning, I will do as one who weeps and tells his tale. One day for our delight we read of Lancelot, how him love thralled. Alone we were in no suspicion near us. Oft times by that reading our eyes were drawn together, and the hue fled from our altered cheeks, but at one point alone we fell. One of that smile we read the wished smile, rapturous kissed. By one deep in love, then he, or ne'er from me shall separate at once my lips, all trembling kissed. The book and writer both were love's purveyors, and its leaves that day we read no more. While thus one spirit spake, the other wailed so sorely that, heart-struck, I thought compassion fainting seemed not far from death, like a corpse fell to the ground. Cantos 6. my sense reviving that erewhile had drooped with pity for the kittered shades, whence grief o'ercame me wally. Straight around I see new torments, new tormented souls, which way sour I move, or turn or bent my sight. In the third circle I arrive of showers ceaseless, accursed, heavy and cold, unclenched forever, both in kind and in decree. Large hail, discolored water, sleety fall through the dun midnight air, stream down amain, stink all the land whereon the tempest fell. Thank you, Inochi. Thank you for lurking. For some reason, while reading like this, I get thirsty easily. But gameplay, I can go without water. Hey Doc, how are you? Cerberus, cool monster, fierce and strange. Through his wide, threefold throat barks as a dog. Over the multitude immersed beneath, his eyes glare crimson. Black his unctuous beard, his belly large, and clawed the hands with which he tears the spirits, flays them, and their limbs piecemeal disparts. That's cool. Go ahead and hang out. Sorry for my horrible reading today. I hope it's not too bad. So it's been about 30 minutes since I started, and I just got done with Canto 5. Howling there spread as curves under the rainy deluge, with one side, the other screaming oft I roll them around. A wretched godless crew, when that great worm described us, descried us, savage Cerberus, he opted his jaws in the fangs showed us not a limb of him, but trembled. Then my guide, his palms expanding on the ground, thence filled with air, rised then, and cast it in his ravenous maw. Interesting depiction of the Cerberus. as a dog that yelling bays for food, his keeper when the morsel comes, lets fall his fury, bent alone with eager haste to swallow it, so drop the loathsome cheeks of demon Cerberus, who thundering stuns the spirits that they for deafness wish in vain. We o'er the shades thrown prostrate by the brunt. The heavy tempest passing set me upon the emptiness that substance seemed. They all along the earth extended lay, save one that sudden raised himself to sit. Soon as that way he saw us pass, "O thou," he cried, "who through the infernal shades art led. Only if again thou knowest me, thou wouldst framed, or my frame was broken." I replied, "The anguish thou endurest, perchance so takes thy form from my remembrance that it seems as if I saw thee never. But inform me who thou art, that in a place so sad art set, and in such torment that although other be greater, more disgustful none can be imagined." He an answer thus, "Thy city heaped with envy to brim, the measure overflows its bounds, held me in brighter days. Ye citizens were wont to name me Siako, whose sin of gluttony damned vice beneath its reign. And as thou seest, I with fatigue am worn, nor I soul spirit in this woe. All these have by like crime incurred like punishment." I didn't want to stay on Discord. It would probably almost help. For some reason, I could have fallen asleep already, though. Just got into Cantos 6. Said, and my speech resumed. "Kyako, thy dire affliction grieves me much, even to tears. But tell me, if thou knowest, what shall befall the citizens of the divided city. Was there any just one inhabit there? And tell me of the cause, whence jarring discord hath assailed it thus. Yeah. I think also because of, for some reason, my BGM isn't being monitored for some reason on my side, so I can't hear it. He then, after long striving, they'll come to blood, and the wild party from the woods will chase the other with much injury for. Then it beholds that this must fall within 3 solar circles. No, it's not mute on OBS or anything. And it's set to monitor input-output. And I've tried it in multiple ways to get it to work. Let's see if... Still not doing it. I did that too. Let me try it actually in. Finally, it worked. Well, the monitoring device was still good too, Ken. But thank you guys. Tried that multiple times and now it works? It's always when you need it and you can't do it. When someone comes to try help, it does it for them. The frick. How are you two doing, Ken? Dory? And now I need to find where I was. And then after long striving, they'll come to blood. Then it behooves that those must fall within 3 solar circles, and the other rise by borrowed force of one under shore now rests. It shall long space hold aloft, aloof its forehead, keeping under heavy weight their other oppressed, indignant at the load. I definitely understand that, Maury. We are having a tough time too. They laid Papa Wolf off, so he's having to find a job. And several other issues that came about for both me and Papa Wolf. Sadly, I think I'd only be able to read 2 cantos tonight, maybe 3. I don't know what's going on with me. It's okay. By borrowed force of one who under shore now rests, it shall own space aloft, the other oppressed. Okay, now I got to it. The just are 2 in number, but they neglected avarice, envy, pride. 3 fatal sparks have set the hearts of all on fire. Oh, really? I've set the sparks in people's hearts. I know they're meaning in a bad way right here, but thought I should laugh a little like that. Here ceased the lamentable sound. I continued thus, still would I learn more from the farther parley, still entreat of Granada and Tafio. Trying to remember how to pronounce that one. Say, they who so else deserved of Jacopo. Arrigo, Mosca, and the rest who bent their minds on working good. Oh, tell me where thy bide, and to their knowledge let me come. For I am pressed with keen desire to hear if heaven's sweet cup of poisonous drug of hell be to their lip assigned. He answered straight, these yet blacker spirits. Various crimes have sunk them deeper in the dark abyss. If thou art so far descendest, thou may see them, but to the pleasant world when thou returnest, of me make mention, I entreat thee there. No more I tell thee, answer thee no more. Why sleepy sleep? Go away. I just had sugar. Why am I not doing so good? This said, his fixed eyes, he turned askance. A little-eyed me then bent down his head, and midst his blind companions with it fell. When thus my guide, no more his bed he leaves. As the last angel trumpet blow, the power Avarice to these shall then in glory come, each one forthwith to his sad tomb resume his fleshly vesture and his form, and hear the eternal doom re-echoing rend the vault. Hey, Backslash, how are you? I'm having a little bit of difficulty keeping my eyes open while reading this. I know if I was playing a game, I would be all for, but for some reason, just reading is not doing good. Don't know if it's just my eyesight going bad. Excuse me. Or I'm slightly sleepy. So passed we through that mixture fell of spirits and rain with tardy steps, meanwhile touching through slightly on the life of comfort. Thus I question, thou shall these tortures, sir, when the great sentence passes, be increased? Thank you. I love the book overall. Just my body does not want to work with me today, which is weird because I felt so freaking good and ready to read this. He then consult thy knowledge that decides that as each thing to more perfection grows, it feels more sensibly both good and pain, though near to true perfection. Perfection may arrive. This race accursed, yet nearer than now. They shall approach it, compassing that path. I am looking that word up. Circuitous. It's been so long since I heard some of these words. Not normally known on the streets. Some of these more big words. We journeyed, circuitous we journeyed, and discourse much more than I relate between us past, till at the point where the steps led below. Arrived there, Platus, the great foe we found. Right? I'll read one more canto. Mostly because it's only been an hour and I've only read about probably 45 minutes. For 45 minutes. Even though for most it would be probably 15-20 minutes. If less. I do my best. Cantos 7. Ah me, O Satan, Satan! Loud acclaimed Platus in an accent hoarse of wild alarm, and the kind sage who no event surprised to comfort me thus spake. Let not thy fear harm thee, for power in him be sure as none to hinder down this rock thy safe descent. Then to that sworn lip turning, peace, he cried. Cursed wolf, thy fury inward on thyself, pray and consume thee through the dark profound. Now without cause he passes, so is willed on high there where the great archangel poured heaven's vengeance on the first adulterer proud. Thank you, backslash. You can tell it's been a while since I actually sat down and read a book. Besides, young kids' books. For pup. My sails full spread and bellying with the wind. Trap suddenly collapsed if the mast split. Awesome! Congrats on that. Happy birthday! So to the ground, down dropped the cruel fiend. Thus we, descending to the fourth steep ledge, gained on the dismal shore that all the woe hems in all the universe. Ah me! Almighty justice! In what shore thou heavest new pains, new troubles. Okay, so just hammer with that. I here beheld, wherefore doth fault of ours bring us to this. Oh, really? Love how my voice cracked at that. And as a billow on Charybdis. Okay. I feel like too stupid to know. I'll look it up. Pronunciation. Charybdis. Rising against encountered billow dashing breaks. Such is the dance this wretched race must lead, whom more than elsewhere numerous here I found, from one side and the other, with loud voice, both rolled on weights by main forge of their breasts. And there that goes. Then smelt together, and each one forthwith rolled them back, voluble, turning again, exclaiming these, "Why holdest thou so fast?" Those answering, "And why castest thou away?" So still repeating their spiteful song. The spiteful song. They to the opposite point on either hand, traversed the horrid circle, then arrived, both turned them round and through the middle space, conflicting, meet again at sight whereof I stung with grief. This spake, "Oh, say, my guide, what race is this where these whose heads are shorn?" Our left hand. Thank you for subscribing, Mad Lab. Sorry for the slow reading. That little tired nod is starting to really pick up. worlds are shorn. Let him all separate to the church. He straight replied, "In their first life, these all-in-mind were so distorted that they made, according to due measure of their wealth, no use. This clearly from their words collect, which they howl forth at each extremity, arriving of the circle where their crime contrary in kind departs them to the church, where separate those that with no hairy cowls are crowned, both popes, cardinals, or whoever. Avarice domination absolute maintains. Avarice domination absolute maintains." Like, I don't have my YouTube set up to where the hearts show up on the screen itself. And then it's such as these some need must be, whom I shall recognize that with the blot of these foul sins are stained, he answering thus, "Vain thought, conceivest thou the innumerable life, which made them vile before and now makes them dark. And to all knowledge indiscriminable, forever they shall mean this rude shock, these from the tomb with clenched grasp shall raise, those with close-shaved locks let ill they gave. Ill they kept half of the beauteous world deprived and set them at the strife which needs no labored phrase of mine to set it off. Now mayest thou see, my son, how brief, how vain the goods committed into fortune's hands, for which the human race kept such a coil. Not all the gold that is beneath the moon, or ever hath been of these toil-worn souls, might purchase reset for one. I thus rejoined, "My guide of thee this also would I learn, this fortune that thou speakest of, what it is whose talents grasp the blessings of the world. Why did I just go into it? Oof. I can make it. Stretch. Let me stand. Whew. This whose talents grasp the blessings of the world. He thus, all beings blind, what ignorance besets you. Now my judgment hear and mark, he whose transcendent wisdom passes all. The heavens creating gave them ruling powers to guide them so that each part shines to each. Their light in equal distribution poured by similar appointment he ordained over the world's bright images to rule superintendence of a guiding hand and general minister, which at due time may change the empty vestiges of life from race to race, from one to other's blood, beyond prevention. Hi, randomizer, how are you? Beyond prevention of man's wisest care, wherefore one nation rises into sway, another wishes in as her will decreases from us concealed as in the grass the serpent train. Against her naught avails your utmost wisdom. She with foresight plans, judges, and carries on her reign as there's the other powers divine. Her changes no intermission by necessity. Sorry, keep on taking this off too. Tuning my bass guitar and currently writing a song. No, it's okay, randomizer. I'm trying to get through. I'm a bit tired for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm trying to push through Canto 8. And this way we have done 3 cantos tonight. And sorry if you guys don't understand me that much with all the pausing. I'm trying my best with that, the normal pauses along with just body not wanting to work with me. Now, against her naught avails your utmost wisdom. She, with foresight, plans, judges, and carries on her reign as there's the other powers divine. Her changes, no, not intermission by necessity. Thank you, randomizer. She is made swift to... She made swift so frequent come who claims succession in her favors. This is she who execrated and by those whose debt to her is rather praise they wrongfully would blame requite her and with evil word, but she is blessed and for that recks not and missed the other primal beings glad rolls on her sphere and in her bliss exalts. Now other way passes the heavier woe, descending for each star is falling now that descending for each star is falling now that mounted at our entrance and forbids too long our parrying. Our tarrying, not parrying. Swords? No. We the circles crossed to the next step, arriving at a well that boiling pours itself down to a fosse sluiced from its source fair. Murkier was the wave, then sailless gains, then sailless gain, and we in company of the inky waters journeying by their side entered through by a different track beneath into a lake the Stygian named expands the dismal stream with it when it hath reached the foot. Thank you. It's just a free background for now for the holiday. I'll go back to my other one unless I can get a new one somehow. Yes, there's mentions of the greedy wolf and the Avarice. I missed a sentence. I feel like I missed the sentence. Yes, I did. But it was further up of the gray withered cliffs. Intent, I stood to gaze, and in the marish sunk descried merry tribe, all naked and with looks betokening rage. So beckoning rage. had to take a little bit of intermission there. Thank you, Gray. How are ya? I won't be on for very much longer. Just finishing this canto. I'm done. I know this is going to be a hard VOD to watch for any VOD watchers. Because all of my, like, fade outs, thanks to all this sleep. They with their hands alone struck not, but with the head, the breast, the feet, cutting each other piecemeal with their fangs. Good instructor spake. Now seest thou, son, the souls of those whom anger overcame. This too, for certain, know that underneath the water dwells a multitude whose sighs into these bubbles make the surface heave, as thine eye tells thee. Wheresoe'er it turn. Fixed in the slime, they say, sad once were we in the sweet air, made gladsome by the sun, carrying a foul and lazy mist within. Now in these murky settlings are we sad. Such dolorous strain they gargle in their throats. But word distinct can utter none. Our route thus compassed, we, the segment widely stretched between the dry embankment and the core of the loathsome pool, turning meanwhile our eyes downward on those who gulped its muddy lees, nor stopped till to a tower's low base we came. Thank you, Gray. I just think my eyes are for some reason kind of bad, especially today. Because I'm reading on white, I rather read on dark background when it comes to computer screens. No, we don't know that. They got rid of that situation on Maine. They're not going to gal. But, like, they fixed that situation on the browser, but I think it's going to take a while before they actually learn to fix the emote button situation on mobile. I know you guys probably didn't understand a lick of what I read because of my reading sucks. But I'm glad you guys came to hang out with me for a bit. This time I can start drinking and nibbling now. And relax for a bit. Talk to you guys. And find someone to raid. It's unlike me to raid so early in the night, but for some reason I just couldn't keep my eyes from not making me tired. Don't know why. I think also because I'm reading on the white screen and difficult words. Because of course I chose my favorite version, which is Old English. I misheard as, should you guys tell me who to read? But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope there's me and other streamers that you guys are happy to be watching over the month. Sadly, I might have to do a November debut, just due to timing and all. And some of my friends have anniversaries and all around Halloween. Besides, I don't think next week, but the week after. No, it is going to be next week. The weekend of the 18th. A couple of my friends should be coming up and all, so I might not stream the 18th through the 20th. Well, the 18th and 19th. I should be able to stream the 20th, though. But I also should be able to stream earlier and all on the 25th and 26th. And I didn't really say, I don't think I said tell me who to raid, but I'm good with checking them out. So close to Halloween also, yes. I would love if my re-debut was around Halloween, since, of course, Wolf Girl here. But my model is definitely not going to look like a werewolf. It's okay, I might have misspoken too. I am slightly tired, so I don't know what the frick I said. Wolf girls for wolf girls. A little tired too today. That's okay. A nice one. Randomizer. Which is weird. I had a decent day today. Pop was good. Things went pretty well. Hey, Darkus. How are you? And a donathon still. It's just that I realized what was going on. Why some of my internet, well, my computer was going out of whack. I had so many browser settings and stuff in OBS that it made running it a little too big. Not to mention, in Vtuber Studio, I have just these standalone things here, and yet that takes space. And let me, because I'm missing some of your guys' stuff because of this is loading so late. Now it's still going on. I might end it by the end of the month. It'll help me with streaming and helping me try quickly take care of money for a model, because most of it is for my model. About 3 months now, yeah. I would say so, even though usually many would have stopped it a long time ago. I hope you guys don't mind me doing it, though. This helps out a lot with streaming, especially in hard times. Like right now, I'm trying to make sure that I don't put any of the money that you guys donate into anything to do with bills. But it's gotten a little hard. I haven't used any, thank goodness. But the family is struggling right now. But I don't want you guys to worry. That's a little bit of the reason why at times I'll feel so down or out of it lately. A lot of it has to do with little Papa. That's all. Wish him eventually. Maybe Skeletor is on vacation or something. Yes. You know Ken. He'll find a way to just put the Skeletor voice in anything, especially when it comes down to his Oh, yeah, head off to bed. And don't worry about spamming the hearts. I thank you so much for it. / If special requests from Ken and stuff, but also I do want to make sure once he gets monetized and stuff, if he ends up to give stuff to do as rewards and stuff too for anything. I want to make sure you guys give him all kinds of love and support too. He deserves it. He puts a lot of effort into the streams and helps me and so many of our friends out. Yeah, even though we kind of stopped for a bit, and then forgot, and then now, next time we stream together, I will make sure that we... Hold on, I think I heard squeak from Pup. Hold on. Sorry, as I have told you before, things with Pup have been weird lately, so I have to keep making sure things are alright. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everything. I wish the money could go to helping at least get better internet or a situation where the quality looks better. But sadly, that is more so a Pop-Wolf situation. Hey Ashwa, thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, for the holiday, I was just like, how can I do something that is, spoopy for Halloween? Found a free background asset and just had to take it. I take things I like. The pumpkins and stuff. I have this chair and all. I have my spoopy glass of wine here. And not so spoopy table. Yeah, it does. I love it. Matches my eyes too, don't you think? But once things start to become a little better, we should be able to try get some fiber optic internet, and that should send out a constant signal. Yeah, I wish it was, but there'd be a little more me in it somehow. less of anything, if I wanted a custom for each holiday, especially, that would be so freaking cool. I'd mostly like it where at times we'll be outside, but it'll be the bar themed to the holidays. I don't really care much for a certain fourth of the month in the summer, but things like a birthday one or Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's, that would be a little more lovable but lustful, I think. Nah, maybe further in the future. But further in the future, I will be having to cut back on as many streams at a time due to I hope to get a job to help balance out the money. Yeah, there wasn't enough wolf. There was enough me. I need my bar. I need gold. I need certain things. I'm a material girl. Yeah, I really need to make sure that he and I eat a couple more of the jelly beans this week. No one has... I'm trying not to do a bark. I am trying not to do a bark unless $20. Yeah, I'm trying to be very careful with... Yes. And when I feel like everything's good, then I howl, maybe. But yeah, no. Maybe a signature bark at that time. Especially the weekend before Halloween. The weekend before Halloween, definitely that. But now that I'm done reading, hold on a sec. I'll pop away with all of my stuff real quick. And escape! And we're back. Now to... where in the heck is... image. Again, I wish that I would have went with a GB, but I couldn't help myself. You guys will be happy and surprised, though. looks quite a bit like, well, definitely not even a bit like, Zephyrs. There's a little more what feels like me and greed, almost, to the outfit. And some toggles, where I'm not just holding my on the side all limpy like this. I would love, hey F.U., how are you? I would love to have, a true form, model. One day, if I won the lottery especially. Or made enough, money to put in the 1,000 or 2 for the same Papa, Mama Papa as Merryweather got. Yes! But you can actually see my Ouroboros. It's not... Let me just say that one that you see in the starting screen, it has had its own transformation. Aw, sorry that you're not falling asleep. I hope that this can, or you can look back at my horrible reading. I'm just talking now, Ken. My body was not being happy with me reading today. I don't know why. Yep, you guys will have to wait for the surprise. As soon as I know what day I can start re-debuting, I will let you guys know. You guys will so freaking love it, I think. I hope you do. I really hope you do. Unless if you have 5 to 7K in investments, then it's unlikely, sadly. Yes, that's why I need to win the lottery. To help family out. Make sure Pup has everything handled, too. And my nieces. And then I have to make sure that one day if I won the lotto and was able to commission a fursuit of my true form, since sometimes this world does not like me being able to change anything. So I have to make a fake me. I would definitely love to do a hand cam, but it's just my full fursuit. Then that would be so awesome one day to do some content in that. I think so. Not an alchemist in the kind of alchemy that I'm normally used to. But she, I think, only has put out a little bit of her lore. And I sadly have not listened that much to her streams. She always... never really knew her up until this past 6 months, really. And I became a big fan fast. 6 months to almost a year now, actually. Yes, let's just say my new model though might be a bit sexier. Maybe. I don't know how you guys would really think of how fluffy my tail is. But how my hair will look. I'm getting a real nice new haircut with it too. And actually have a nice cute dangly piece for my collar actually. I can't say much more than that. A lot of her streams deal with the other girls and my other Vtuber siblings. On occasion, she does streams that are not in English fully. I'll say nothing so I don't die. I wouldn't say stuck in this terrible hairless form. I'd rather enjoy this form rather than my true form. But I think my true form fits a lot better with certain situations like this season or in a fight. Like if I have to fight a dragon or an alchemist or a fairy or a Cantomancer, there's a ton of people. There's a ton of people I know. I can't really, unless she uses a body, I can't really fight a ghost cat. She just fades right through. Yeah, I hate your type of fighting. You say you're not fighting me, but I hate your type of fighting because it goes against my freaking height. Freaking dragon. Nice to meet you, Professor Chicos. How are you? The Mad Lab. Yeah, don't you remember some of the times it's more of the typical thing that you do to a freaking kid? Since you're freaking tall as heck. Stupid freaking heights. You just hold me from a distance. Hand in front and let me just rage. I know you said Professor Chico, but I wanted to make sure I was saying it right. Only fun if you're on the dragon side, yeah. Or at least his height. So now. But let me think of something that I could bring back thanks to the holiday. I had set up for this little thing we have here. I'd say little, but turned out huge right there. Chibi me and the pumpkin. You're the cutest Luffy I've ever met. Oh, thank you. Even though I try to be sexy, but it's hard to do that at times when my brain decides to go .exe. Yeah, I do need to send you that. Actually, I'll send you that right now, so I don't forget. Because you know me, Ken. Nope. Not display crap. Excuse me. There you go. It's sending. It'll take a second because of my... Where in the heck is... Do that. That'd be cool too. But I will be having a new re-debut. If not this month, in November. I'm hoping November. Everything works right. Early November. Before certain fairies and stuff. Because I want to take care of my stuff and put all of the attention on her. For her stuff. But nice bumping into you. You're lucky that's not on my list here. for my donathon. But sure thing. Mwah. Mwah. No, it's okay. It's completely fine, Chico. Sorry, I saw something. I was like, ooh. But I don't know what else. There are giveaways I'm trying to enter so I can so I could have some art and stuff ready for you guys. I'd love to win the fursuit head. But, like, sorry, I am just, like, really thinking of all kinds of things I would love for the stream. And one day, if I can get my area freaking clean, to go back to making my fursuits again. Thank you, Chico. But there's been a lot going on lately. And due to not being able to keep things clean, I haven't been wanting to really try to hook up any camera. Along with my last hand cam my last hand cam stream was the last that webcam could do. So I'd have to use this one, which would be not until after I can get my new model. And switch a lot of things over to my iPhone. But within the next year, I hope to do a lot more cool things. Even though it might not be as many days in a row as I usually get to here. But I will, no matter what, try my best to be here for you guys. As long as we can keep the internet. Things are crazy. You can always say it's a throwback if you can't get it set up. Yeah, I might, like for another Zatsu, just bring up one of my old videos. The only thing I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't want to listen to myself. True. Like, I hope things work out great. I want to do so much for you guys. I want to do so much for members. I want to do so much for everyone. So, I didn't mean to make this all like gloomy and things like that. I think think a part of me just needed to be able to have a small Zatsu with you guys. Nice just chatting. I need to do these more often. Just to enjoy hanging out with you guys. Thank you for thinking that, you guys. Doc. Conway, thank you. The head pats. And the yes. And someone here was wanting to know certain things about this week. I do, no matter what, want to do a game night with members. It would be a Zatsu or a crafting one. But there's nothing I really want to craft. If anything, I want to try send and commission one of my friends for a new thing for my next model and our mascot, our community mascot, but I don't have the new model in order to I've shown that certain person, but I need to show an updated version so she can do that. Sorry, a ton of things going through my head about that. I want a hug asset to hug my precious pups. Like I can hug myself that she's done. How about there's nothing else I can really share right now. Which sucks. One little PNG that I can't show until Christmas time. And that's of my, of this style rather than my new style. So, one day. Trying to think of anything else. To show some art that I need to. Doc has already put some of the art that he's done of me in Avarice's art. Kind of distorts Kung Fu grip. Yes, I wasn't I did do martial arts before this world just hates my body so freaking much. But I do want to show some of Doc's art and even some of what you guys did for my birthday. Or at least show a design I came up early on when first trying to come up with a mascot for the channel. Which I just decided for the channel, if it's not me like this, my mascot is my puppy form, but my community for the precious pups is different. here's what I did a long time ago for, I think, a member stream. They got to see me draw this thing. The bear bug function, yes. That's if you don't mind me showing it on stream, the doc. That's not what I see right there. I can show you an art piece I've been working on of you guys. Again, there's specs on how to create your own, but I'll show you guys Doc's art first, and then show. I think I made it into. I hope I made it into a PNG before I closed down Adobe. I might have to take one of the screenshots, because I think. I forgot to make it into a PNG because I was still working on it. But because of money issues and stuff like that, I couldn't keep the $60 stuff. I couldn't even do the lowest price at the moment. So, anyways, show you what Doc had made. It's art of me in murder drones. I did copy them from when you posted the updated ones, though. If you want to see updated ones, go to the Avarice's channel, Avarice's art channel in the Discord. But yep, if I was in Murder Drones. So cute! I actually really like the way that you did the art style for me. Along with pixel art. Look how similar. And now, I'll have to look for screenshots of. I hope I still have screenshots of it, at least. If not, I'm gonna have to do that all freaking over again. Where's pictures? Screenshots. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to do it all over again. be in one of the species. That me and friends did. Ken, do you remember if I shared the art to you about the Precious Puppies artwork? I know I was really giddy on it. Oh, I only showed you the line art. I feel like I'm gonna have to do that again once I download Clip Studio. Ah! Yes, the mascot. I forgot to make it a PNG before I canceled Adobe. When I can't even get into yeah, that's not the one I was looking for. I know I shared it with some of my friends. I can't remember where. Did I share it with you guys in chilling? No, it's not the line art. I had it mostly almost done on how I wanted the main mascot to look. The main Pups mascot to look. Yeah, that was my sketch. I was sure I showed at least meta. If not, I don't know. I almost forgot about that picture. That video. to freaking do it all over again. Because I was doing it while hanging out with Icarus. From Twitch. Nope. Can't find it frickin' anywhere. And it's given. Dino, how are you? I downloaded my files of my portfolio. My portfolio that has my main art and stuff that I made while in college. Yep. That is Icarus. Let me just say, his artist mama is my artist mama. So. Yay! Dragon found it! Where in the heck is this so I can save image? Thank you so much. Ken. I knew I shared it with someone. I figured something like this. A lot of inspiration from, if you guys remember me playing what is it? Fullmetal Alchemist 2, Curse of the Crimson Elixir. It's a weird golem guys. The reason why the fur looks so rounded and fluffy is actually because of it's kind of like the mucky slow look that those golems have. Kind of like they were transmuted out of the ground. like the usual areas in this side of the gate and in the side of the doorway, and different than the other Devil's Nest, when you guys come through into the bar, a part of you stays with me. And I'll make sure to re-establish this in my re-debut. I don't have an official look for a background yet for how the bar really looks like. But a part of you stays with me. The bar kind of transmutes when you walk into the door, transmutes a little golem that you have a little bit of, that you kind of have a say-so in what they look like. But specifics to them, that memory got jumbled among the other silly stuff. Yes. Specifics on making your own. Precious pop for the bar is those red spots are jewels. I didn't do exact good design for jewels. They just look like spots. But they could be any color that you want, or your birthstone, or whatever it kind of depicts you. Your favorite color, anything. And the gold there is kind of like gold ore that's through the body. Again, you could have any type of ore that you want that depicts you. It could be the same as your gem, or something like gold, silver, anything like that. I don't think my bar understands the situation of not transmuting gold, but it's not gold that I can actually take and put in my little stash. It's gold that's specifically for each of them. Gold or ores that are specific to each of us. But yep. And the eyes are basically like glowing eyes, like from the golem's kind of pitch black sclera, or just a dark color with a whatever color glowing eye. In a way, yeah. I thought a little bit of that, and a little bit of just greediness. What's spurred the idea of gems and like either coin or something to it was actually Pokemon. Two Pokemon specifically that I love so much for the greediness is Sableye, of course, with all the gemstones. And, Meowth. I actually thought of the gem on top of our mascot's head as basically a little bit of Meowth's coin and like the Jewel of Ra. Sadly, this specifically outside of what's happened with the bar that made it the way it is. With their golems, yes. Oh no. We don't want each other's to die or faint. But I wouldn't be surprised. Especially if a bar fight came. How to deal with a bar fight. Let's have our golems do it for us. But a lot of the time, we can basically inhabit that. So we have different parts of our golem to us to symbolize it. It's a long story. It's kind of like if you look at someone else come and fix it. But yep. So if you ever want to have an idea of what yours is, just I'll put this into the Discord soon enough so you guys can get an idea. I do have the sketch, but I thought this one was cuter once I actually did it. I had to do a lot of referencing just because of it's been a while to do stuff by hand, by mouse. One of these days I'll hook up the tablet that I need to check on. But anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed all this. I hope to see you guys. What? I didn't ask for your help or your board or anything like that. I might have asked at times for help because of it wasn't my fault for any of the holes in my floor. Or my poor freaking door. But hey! To my bar! I almost pressed on something. I'm like, oh, wait, no, they can't see this. Is there any art that I'm missing that? I haven't shown. Yes. When you're a regular, you understand. Any other of my old art pieces that I can show me? Just wanted to see if things... And you get back to a lot of things too. But someday, I need to go through all these and delete a lot of things. But anyways, enough with all that. Sorry it turned out into more of a Zatsu. I'm sorry that I had a whole heck of time with even talking or reading. Yeah, true. Hey, Mumbo Man. Oh, your friend? One thing I don't... which friend? And... yeah, when it comes to art, there's a lot of situations, too, that I'd love to share in a stream. But because of certain terms of service, it has to be for in Discord. So there's, I think we have a lot of stuff in Discord. I need to update Discord to all the art pieces that I got for my birthday months ago. Nothing much. I originally was reading some chapters of Dante's Inferno. Got tired, so I started sharing art and stuff like that. And our community mascot. I just now need to go, hey, friend. I'll show you my new model and you make a hug art for me, please. Yeah, you could say that. I think it was more so the talking than anything, but to motion. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ken, for that. But, again, Pneumaticomats enough. Yeah, right? No, 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 no. Ha. More of being haunted by the Inferno, but yes. He's gotten haunted, scared. It's sad. You won't be able to tell by the way I read it, though. Well, it's the Divine Comedy, a 3-book series of Hell, Purgatory, and Heaven. I'm not one to be for or against anything, but this was just such a good book to me that I just had to read it. It has the sins in it, and historical figures and all. Inferno, of course, but also that's because of all these years, I still need to read Purgatory and Paradise. But I do need to get going, and I'm so happy to see you come from Lulu's stream. From Lulu's community. It's very nice to meet you, Mumbo. Yep. The 7 deadly sins really show up in Purgatory, as even greed in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood will say. Humans think the sin of greed is a bad thing. But everyone wants something they don't have. How do you think this world came to be? All these worlds. Even mine. For hello. Yes. Another member of the pack. Yes. But I thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, I didn't even... I first thought that Mumbo asked about my ears. Well, it said my ears were dancing. I didn't mean to overread you, user 2. How are you? Yes. So, potentially dangerous impulses, yeah. Some are more genuinely lean to the dark side than others, but really, we're all one, in a sense. No matter how a part of me says for envy to go away. And those who know me, you know. That freaking palm tree. Anyways. I better get going. Settle down. Do a couple little things before heading to bed. and making sure Pup gets up early tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming to join, even if a lot of it became just Zatsu chatting. But I'm glad you guys got to see the pretty much finished mascot, and hope to see ideas for your own in the future. Your own precious pup golem. Also, it can be different creatures. It doesn't have to be just a dog, pup, and stuff like that. It can be cats or anything, as long as it has certain specifics. And those specifications are in the Pupsona's channel in Discord. So, tomorrow, I think Ken and I decided on Monster Hunter. But I'll have to ask him again later. So, have a good night, morning, evening, whatever time it is, my precious pups. I'll see you again tomorrow for another stream. And I hope to give you more updates tomorrow. Have a good one out there. Bye-bye. Oh, Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, forgot. I forgot what I'm doing. You'll see. So long. Bye-bye.